Hey everyone, this is Cheryl Gallagher with Body Creation Coaching with me. Today is part 2 of reframing your body. So if you haven't seen Reframing Your Body, go back last week and watch that so you'll get a sense of what this one's about. All right, so reframing your body. So hopefully you guys that did watch it did the little experience that I like to say, and was just paying attention to the words, the verbiage that you were using. Either it was in your head or that you were saying out loud to somebody or anybody or yourself about your body. So just a really quick recap, reframing the body is all about how, you are talking and describing about your body. And how can we change the energy, the words, to something different, something better. So that being said, hopefully, I don't know, maybe you guys wrote a few things down. Maybe you didn't, that's okay. And maybe you just took a mental note, maybe you put some things in your phone. But the idea was just really pay attention to what you said. So also, I want to add in here 3 things, and I should have added this to the first part. I'm going to add it now. 3 words that I really would like you to pay attention to not saying. Now, I cannot tell you how many times I hear this all the time. It is, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What's wrong with your body? I don't know. What's going on with your body? I don't know. What's happening? I don't know. Not sure. Okay, so when we are, whatever we are saying, we are creating, and whether it is in regards to the body or your life, but in these videos, it's all about your body. So still, if you say, I don't know, well, then what are you creating more of? So let's take that out of our language and go with I do know. And what am I aware of? Can we do that? Yeah? All right, awesome. So here's what I'd like you to do. So how do we change what we've been doing for maybe who knows how many years with the words that we were using last week? And maybe you came up with some really good doozies and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that I, really have a judgment, or I was really, saying how much you didn't like your body, or how much you didn't like this little jiggly area in your arm or something. It's okay. So here's what we're gonna do. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing I'd like you to try, and this doesn't have to take really long. So I want you to take your hands and I want you to put them on your face. Or you can put them on your heart, or your chest, your shoulders, your belly, your back, anywhere you want. And I just want you to have a moment of gratitude and thanking your body. I just want you to thank your body. It can be in general, a general gratitude, or it can be something specific. Thanks for, just getting me from point A to point B yesterday, or for that workout we did, or that walk, or whatever it is. Help me do the laundry, the lawn, the yard work, whatever that is for you. I want you to begin to start your day with an acknowledgement and a thank you. And you can end your day like that too. But that's part 1 of how we can begin to reframe it from what we were doing. Okay, acknowledgement, gratitude. So, next, you're going along about your day and you're like, oh my gosh, man, that bad knee is acting up again. Oh, well, what happened? Well, I began to talk about my knee as though it was not good and though it was bad. And again, those millions of cells are absorbing all that information that I'm giving it. So that moment, I just want you to stop and go, all right, I did a judgment. I maybe wasn't speaking the best about my body. And then I want you to say how much you actually are grateful for that knee or whatever area. Or, wow, thank you, knee, for still giving me some flexibility, some range of motion for, helping stabilize me so I can stand on a ladder, whatever it is, however that looks. Okay, so a really quick story. When I was teaching some yoga back, I was teaching yoga, and one of the ladies in the class I was talking to about, hey, talk to your body in the morning, thank it, similar here to what I'm saying to you guys right now, and maybe ask it, what would it like to do? How would it like to move? And that's going to be some other videos. We're getting there, don't you worry. But I want us to look at the language first. So anyway, so she got up in the morning and immediately her knee began to ache. And she goes, yeah, okay, knee. She's like, we have a lot to do today. We have a lot to get done. So here's the thing. I really need you to cooperate with me and work with me here. And then by the end of the day, I'll do whatever it is that you require and, take care of you. She told me, when I came into class, she told me the story. She goes, her pain from her knee dissipated to like pretty much next to nothing. And I was like, wow, that is incredible. Wow. So she didn't go into, as soon as she got up, oh, this is my bad knee. Oh my God. That whole sort of thing. She went into, all right, now what we can do, we're cultivating a relationship with the body. So we're talking to the body. Yes, we're talking, asking it questions, and we're paying attention to it. So a lot of times when we just simply pay attention to our body, a lot of the pains, a lot of the things, sensations that we're having change. All right, so again, that little knee story, I thought that was pretty cool. So gratitude. And then immediately when you find that you are doing those things like it's my bad problem area, whatever, or judging, the diligently poof or whatever it is, your fat ass. And that's going to be my thing, I think now. So when you do that, then I want you to stop and just acknowledge something good about your body. All right? Yay? So again, this is simple. This is not difficult. This is not complicated. It's straightforward. It is a little bit of work because you do have to be conscious and pay attention. That is where the work comes in. And then beginning to change the language. Now, the other thing you can do is you can write some of these things down. Like I have, my arm jiggles, my belly is too flabby. And then if you're finding that some of these things that you're saying about your body, I want you to read them to yourself as if like you had just sucked in a whole balloon full of helium. And you go, my belly is too flabby. My arm jiggles. Oh. And see if it doesn't make you smile or laugh or chuckle just a little bit. Whatever it is that you're saying, however it is that you say it, oh, I just hate my body. Say that in a funny voice. Yeah, say that in a funny voice and just tell me that you can't keep holding a straight face to that. Well, so here's the thing. Laughter changes things. Laughter can just shift so much, so fast, and so quickly. So that is a piece of this. So that's pretty much it. Reframing it, being thankful every day, every morning. Just, it could be in the shower, it could be when you maybe went for a walk, but just taking that moment of acknowledgement and thanking their body, gratitude. Because when you have that attitude of gratitude, you begin to shift your paradigm. You begin to shift the energy completely in whatever it is, even in your life. But right now we're just focused on the body. But again, it goes to your life too. So it's all gonna shift lots of things. So that's cool. Anyway, so it'll shift the body, the attitude of gratitude, the thanking your body. Put your hands on your body. Touch your body, feel it. And just, yeah. So this is something to do, and you don't have to do it, like I said, just in the morning. Do it at night too, maybe before you go to bed, thanking it for the day. And then every time you notice that you have a judgment or something like bad you're saying to your body, or, put something good in place of it. Maybe put two things and good in place of that. You could do two things like, I love my arms because they move and they punch. Or I love my arms because they pick up things and put things down. So it can be a little silly. It can be a little funny. That's fine. But there's truth to it. And you're acknowledging what your body is doing instead of what your body isn't doing. You see, that's what we've been doing, because we've been looking at what our body isn't instead of what our body is. So if we look at, wow, what if everything about your body was actually right? What if nothing was wrong in your body, or nothing about your body was a problem or an issue? Yeah. I mean, can you imagine? Like, if we didn't look at it from that perspective, if we look at it from, every day of thank you, body, so much for everything you do for me instead of everything you don't do. Again, it's that relationship with somebody. If you're telling someone everything that they don't do for you, well, how is that going to, what is that going to create? And what has been created so far? So there you go. Simple. Do that for the next week. Begin doing that. Actually, hopefully this will be a lifelong process. It's not going to be just for the next week. It's going to be for a really long time, the rest of your life. And hopefully you'll start to begin to notice the shift that maybe you won't start using those bad words, or those words that say bad or problems or things like that. And you begin to really acknowledge the blessing and the gift that our body is, and just always be thankful for it, for everything it does. So that's it. That's me. That's Body Creation Coaching with Cheryl, and that's it for today. So have fun with that play. Laugh your ass off, maybe literally, because there's something to that too. So that's it. I will talk to you guys soon. Have fun.